Dylan, why was your line so effective tonight?
Yeah, playing with two really smart players. I feel like we were able to find some chem early and just kind of read and react to where each other were out there, and we were talking on the bench too. So, I think the puck was just kind of finding us tonight.
It's the first time you played with Bergeron, I believe.
Yeah.
How do you pick up on his tendencies and how to make things click with him, I guess?
Yeah, I liked his game a lot. He's a super smart player, always trying to make plays. From watching these past 20 games, I was able to kind of get a good grasp on his game, and I knew he'd always be looking to make the right play, and he's got a lot of patience out there too. So I was just trying to find open spots, and that first pass he made to me in the first period was a great pass, and it's a special play there.
You started the season coming off that other injury, and then you came back from the ankle. Is this the healthiest you felt like this spring?
Yeah, definitely healthier than when I tried to come back against Edmonton. The ankle injury is kind of a tough one to come back from, but it feels great now, and I'm just hoping I can stay healthy the rest of the way here.
How important was it for you to come back and make an immediate impact like you did tonight?
Yeah, it's huge. It definitely feels good. Being out like that, it feels like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, especially getting re-injured, and it's tough watching. You want to be helping the team, being with the boys. So it was great. It was great just to be back. I just wanted to enjoy it, and honestly, if I didn't have an impact tonight, I was just grateful to be able to play. So, but it's obviously nice to have an impact on the score sheet.
We asked the other two, just your line, the effectiveness you guys had. Why was it clicking tonight?
We were moving our feet well, holding on to pucks and kind of reset if needed, and just kind of be around the net and dive down, and the bounce worked out.
As far as the team game's concerned, it seemed like from start to finish really effective tonight. Why was that?
Yeah, we try to keep it simple, go below the goal line, make them work. They play yesterday, we knew that, so want to keep the pace up, and back-to-back's always harder, and I think that's what kind of helped us not kind of mess around the blue lines.
Holloway's he had that one game, but mostly out for 2 months. What do you notice from his game when he's playing like he is tonight?
Yeah, it's just so quick, fakes, cutbacks. Obviously got a really good shot, so team respect. I get some room there, makes the plays when needed, and just a fast player who makes a lot of plays.
How many guys like him that combine the physicality, be able to, get off a big hit and then show the skill too, like Dylan?
Yeah, it's obviously a skill he has, and there's a few, but I think he did a really good job today as well, and just kind of knowing when to use the body and kind of gain advantage.
What did you see from that Suter line that made them so effective tonight?
I thought they hounded pucks really well. I thought they used their speed, and they created a lot of turnovers on the forecheck. And then in the offensive zone, they were connected in triangles. And they won races, and they had a great net front presence. And you look at the Suter goal is the best example of it.
It's the best player that having Dylan Holloway back.
His speed, his tenacity, his ability to add depth scoring and main scoring. It's just when he's playing like he did tonight, and we saw it a lot right before he got injured, he's a difference maker.
His season so far this year, the injuries he's battled, just how much can a night like tonight help his mindset?
Yeah, I think it's going to relax him, and propel him. I think actually the last 5 or 6 games before he got hurt right before Christmas, he was coming, and I think his mentality has remained the same.
What kind of a player can Bergeron bring? Can he be? You see him make high-end plays so often.
Yep. Yeah, the question for him is, can he do it night in, night out? Not necessarily score, not necessarily get points, but can he generate momentum for our team night in, night out by, having the habits of being above pucks, having the habits of winning battles, having the habits of creating turnovers, and he has the ability to make those plays. It's the consistency of habits and details and wanting the puck. That's the hard part for everybody, and that's what, when you guys were just asking about Holloway, that's something he got to last year consistently, and that's why he was such a dynamite player. He broke through that level. We're starting to see that with Snuggerud. I thought Snuggerud was really good again tonight. He's hounding pucks, he's coming up with pucks, he's dangerous, and that's something I think Bergeron can get to.
Finley threw the body around a little bit. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I thought his defensive stick was really good. He won 2 huge face-offs for us down the stretch, one on the PK, one on the pulled goalie situation. I thought He was in really good support position. That line created momentum for us. So overall, really good start, you know, and I think it's only going to get better as he gets comfortable with the way we play and, more importantly, comfortable being in the lineup.
Appreciation, I guess, from the coach when 2 of the goals you scored tonight were the guys that scored. They started the plays, the Kyra breakup, and then he scores, and then Holloway on the forecheck to create his goal.
Yeah, I mean, us hounding pucks, and especially when you mention guys like Kyrou and Holloway with the speed they have, they can create turnovers and lead to really quick strike offense the other way.
Jim, physically, is the biggest difference you see with Holloway, is it the skating or is it the physicality? I mean, obviously, the skating seems like the obvious one, but he also is a pretty physical player, too.
It's those two things combined. That's what makes him a difference maker. Is he's physical, can win one-on-one battles, can win battles 1 against 2. When he's skating and being physical, the rest of his game is just organically really happens.
The offside challenge, you think you saw that real time, that you thought the puck came out of the zone there?
Oh, I didn't see it in real time, no. Elliot Mondu and Ryan Stacey, Elliot Mondu was on it before, as they scored, it was already radioed into us that this is offside. So it was, thank God they had the view. I was wondering what was taken. They came over and I'm like, you got to have the view from the other angle. I'm like, it's pretty distinctive. I don't know. I just know from where the penalty box side.
Jim, is this one?
The last one showed where everyone went, oh!
Is this one of the more complete games of the season for the group?
It was a really good 60 minutes. I don't know if it was the most complete game. You know, we're just getting back into it. There's moments, the last 8 minutes of the first period, and there's other moments where we had lulls and made some either poor decisions or lack of continuity in how we want to play and how fluid the game should be. You know, and Seattle has a tough schedule starting. I think every team that had to back-to-back to start lost tonight. So I don't want to get too excited about beating a team on a back-to-back after they just got back. You know, we got to make sure we continue to build.
Romanov backing up tonight, was that just a conversation you had with Bennington the last few days that he wasn't going to?
Correct. Yeah, we want to give Benner some rest, you know, and he'll be in practice tomorrow, but we're not going to have 55 practice, so he can get some rest.